Greetings, it is August 6, 2019. I recently had this, very recently had this drawing framed. I just got it back from the framer today, actually. It is Under the Wings, Holocaust and Victims of Fascism in Europe art series, artwork 39. I drew the figure from a Warsaw ghetto photograph in 1997, and I finally drew the wings in 2017, 20 years later, at the ornithology lab at the Burke. It was a figure drawn from a Warsaw ghetto photograph, and there are two companion drawings. It will be a triptych, Under the Wings 39, 40, and 41. A girl and a man who might have been around my age, give or take. They were all standing next to each other, right by each other on a street in the Warsaw ghetto, which is a concentration death camp. My notes are I did in 2017 regarding the wings. So the wings on the left here, lower left, no, the upper left is from a bird's wing from Sonora, Mexico. Burke collection from 27 July 2005. Lower left, birds common to Puget Sound in western Washington migrate south to Mexico for the winter and are exempt from TSA screening and Homeland Security surveillance, my note states. I've got to have a little dry humor in there when you can get it. Wing on the left shoulder, which is on viewer's right, which is this large wing. My notes state, well, Latin words I'll skip. Woodcock, a small game woodlands bird. It was from Russia. Saknalinskaya Oblast. Gornoz-Avotsk, July 2nd, 1993. That's in terms of the ornithology collection. Okay, let me turn the light on just for the last 30 seconds here. We'll see if that might enhance viewing for the reviewers. I'm going to go close in here with my digital camera. So this is done with India ink, old-fashioned, dipping a metal, a kind of plastic pen holder with a metal nib into liquid bottled ink.
This is fun. How long have you lived here? Oh.
Well, yeah.
The boy was barefoot. His pants were kind of roped on around the, like above his ankles. And he would have either perished and murdered in the ghetto, or where most of Warsaw's Jewish ghetto prisoners under Nazi occupation were murdered at, which was the Treblinka death camp, mass murder extermination camp. Treblinka, like Auschwitz, Belzec, Chelmno, Sobibor, Majdanek, they were not concentration camps, they were mass murder death camps. An important distinction. All right, there you have it. And important education for children and teachers and adolescents and teens and young adults, especially in this day and age when we have a xenophobic, extremist, racist president and vice president and Republicans in the U.S. House and Senate who excuse President Trump's Ku Klux Klan embraced years of birther race hate against the Obamas and their family and against all African Americans, and his appalling tirades against Mexicans, Central Americans, all Hispanics, Cuban Americans, Puerto Ricans, it goes on and on. He's an anti-Semite also. He's failed to not only apologize for the years of his birther KKK race hate campaign, he's refused to apologize for his virulently anti-Semitic tweet meme image of Mrs. Clinton with a Star of David and money. That he tweeted around August 2016 during the campaign. And his savage attacks on minority people is leading to an increasing number of mass shooting terror attacks, which he doesn't even view as terrorism attacks. Anyway, there you have it. The quest for education and pro-life elected politicians continues on.